Milwaukee, Wisconsin on a Tuesday night at Miller Park. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Matt Garza, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he does like to throw the curveball, and it's one of those 12-6 curveballs. A big downward break. We'll see how much break he has in this one.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito of Dubal Herrera as this game moves along. He hasn't had any trouble hitting away from home this year, and his batting average on the road is up over 300. So there's a good chance we'll see him have some pretty good at-bats in this one.
Maikel Franco comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And EK, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in Game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in Game number 2.
Got him. And with that, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, over at shortstop in this one, we'll see an arm that you don't see very often. He has a cannon. He's the type of guy, he can kick a ball, boot it, still pick it up, and get the runner at first.
Cesar Hernandez checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Braun on the run, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Zach Efting gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him.
Jonathan Villar is at the plate as he watches ball 1. These Phillies, Eric Karros, as they enter play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, and that last loss dropped them back to the 500 mark on the year. So, obviously, they'd like to get back into that positive numbers with a win here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Well, this is not a team that hits a ton of home runs. They don't rely on the long ball to get it done. So they've got to get guys on, get them over, and then get them in.
Travis Shaw will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gurriel on the move. 2 down. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, Franco's defense has been a stellar surprise. Everyone knew he could hit and tear the cover off the ball, but he's shown that he's an elite fielder at the big league level. And he can play anywhere in the infield, and he provides some magnificent highlight reel catches.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
This guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Gurriel moves over, and that retires the side. Brewers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning in Milwaukee. Michael Saunders makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Michael Saunders.
Taken high and deep to right. Santana racing back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots. But if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. And once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting sixth.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Snap throw from the catcher. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen.
And this is a good sign that he might be ready to break out of this slump of his. I can almost guarantee you that he talked about this with his hitting coach. Take the ball the other way. Use the whole field. You can do that, good things will start happening.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Bat explodes as this has popped up.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Garza pauses. Here it is on 0-2. This is line to left. Braun is there. Let's see if they try it. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now.
Here's another instance of a ball actually hit too hard to try to score on. He doesn't have to go all that far to make the play here, so it's probably a wise decision not to test his arm.
Standing in now, Tyler Gurriel, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Yeah, and unless he was going on his own down there at third, they were using that contact play where you're told wherever and whenever the ball's hit, you're off and running. You're not even paying attention to what's going on. You've got to go. They love to play an aggressive style on the bases, and it gets them a run right there.
High pop-up. Number 3 is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Eric Timms stands in for the first time now, and he's been in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over these past 8 ball games. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde has a bit of a reputation for rewarding pitchers that pound the bottom of the zone. Calls the game well, but we might see some strike calls below the zone that hitters aren't going to be too happy with.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to score that one off, and he'll get another chance. Set to deal on 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Domingo Santana will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Saunders is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting 6th, catcher
Jet Bandy will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit. Around first, heading for second now.
batting 7.
Number 3 will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play.
Yeah, and I think it's a bit of a surprise to see him off to such a hot start with the bat. It's still early in the season, though, so we'll see if he can maintain it over the course of an entire year.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Odubel Herrera is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Hit out towards second. To his left, VR. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Michael Franco in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
And Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up, so it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with the breaking ball again here.
Down the line, but this is a foul ball. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned the corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Michael Saunders is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Kirk Neuenhuis will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Tommy Joseph is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps forward to get things started here in the Milwaukee half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Into the seats, 0-1. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Eric Timms. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball, so let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Oh, and this ball center cut right here. Got it right on the barrel. He just drills it into left field for a 1-out single.
Domingo Santana is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, It ain't happening here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Saunders is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. On to first, and they get the double play. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Zach Efting heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Garza gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sinking line drive out to right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Odubel Herrera will step in. A ground out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Santana moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Michael Franco will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. DK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Weak chopper up the line. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Cesar Hernandez will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Number 3 will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress.
Center fielder, number 10.
Kirk Neuenheim steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Oh, he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in a matter of about 5 feet.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there, and why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike three, and that'll put an end to a big inning. Leading off the inning, Jorge Alfaro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the seventh. Matt Garza will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Number 23 has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that'll be the end for Matt Garza. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Well, this is a ground ball pitcher, but what happens when you get a lot of ground balls? Well, occasionally they're going to find a hole out there for base hits. So now you've got the leadoff hitter aboard, and this is in a position where they may be thinking about running.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
And that's a big 90 feet in a one-run game. He took a little bit of a chance, but that great speed makes it pay off.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
Now batting, third baseman,
Travis Shaw takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
0-1, here it comes. This is hit softly to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, this is not exactly the most convincing swing you're going to see, but this is a results-oriented game. He manages to take the ball the other way and make his way aboard.
Ryan Braun will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first three plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Ranging back is Herrera, still going back. He's got it. A nice play there, 2 away. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
And that could wind up being a very big insurance run here in the late going. Anytime you can get your bullpen an extra run to work with, they'll thank you for it. And this pushes the lead up to 2 now.
Into the box now, Eric Timms as he swings at the first pitch and lifts a pop-up out behind short. Galvis onto the grass, and that's the third out. 2 hits. John Martinez will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
John Martinez.
Odubel Herrera will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Boy, that got a lot of the plate, cutting right across the zone. I think if he had that pitch to do over, he would have taken a rip at that one.
To 2-2 now. Still 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Neuenhuis giving chase. He's got it one away. Michael Franco stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far from the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
And this has been his problem all night long. Just keeps going after pitches that he should be watching.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Cesar Hernandez will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hot shot on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Joel Rodriguez is on out of the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Joel
Domingo Santana digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Jet
Catcher.
Bandy digs
Jet
in. He reached
Bandy.
on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Michael Saunders will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Neuenhuis is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
In now, Tommy Joseph. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Freddie Galvis makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
The 0-1 delivery. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, these guys just don't want to go quiet. They were down to their last strike, but now all of a sudden, that tying run's coming to the plate, and things are going to get a heck of a lot more interesting now.
Jorge Alfaro is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In line for the victory is Matt Garza if the lead holds. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row. So they've got things firing on all cylinders.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.